All right, so there's a big talking point in Jamaican football surrounding Mount Pleasant. The most recent acquisition of Warner Brown, it kind of make a lot of persons uncomfortable with the direction that Mount Pleasant is going with their recruitment policy. So welcome back, people, to MG Sports TV. Thank you very much again for tuning in. Really appreciate the support that you guys have given me. Without you guys, this channel means nothing. This channel is actually nothing. So you're the guys, you are the one who actually keep this channel going. So big up on yourself. If you're new here, please do hit the subscribe button if you like this type of content. And if you're one of the regular, big up on yourself. As always, much love and respect. Just hit that like button. We're going to speak about Mount Pleasant. Now, one, for me, I have no issue with what Mount Pleasant is doing. None whatsoever. Why? Alright, so make this clear. Now, our Jamaican football fraternity say, if you're in any level of agreement with Mount Pleasant or any other club, one of two things. You're gonna say them buy you out or y'all look favors. That's not the case. With me, that's definitely not the case. Definitely not the case. Anyways, so what I'm saying here is strictly football. I want you guys to understand. Now, you have a lot of persons who are bashing Mount Pleasant, saying that they're buying out the league, they might try weaken the other teams them know want the ball them. But really and truly, I have no issue with it. I have no issue with it. It affected me as well. I support Mount Pleasant. They took Marshall. They took Welsh. My apologies, Walsh. Marshall and Walsh, that's a huge hit in one go for Portmore United. But at the end of the day, Portmore United receive money for it. So what's the issue? It's a deal. It is a transaction. Now, I do believe that the Jamaican football population need to come out of the community football mindset. For too long, we have embodied ourselves in this mindset that community is about socialization or some socialism type of movement or just community factor. No, football has gone past that now. Football has become a business. And that is what Mount Pleasant did to the market, to the footballing market in Jamaica. They made it a proper footballing structured business, which means players must be paid. Players must be paid handsomely for their worth. Players must be looked after. Proper dietitian, proper training. For me personally, if a baller got Mount Pleasant and not get no game time, I don't care. It means they're not work hard enough. It means they're not working hard enough. It means they're not putting the extra work. No, there will be cases where favoritism are going to play. That's just how it is. No, why I say I don't care is you made the decision to go because you see the salary, the monthly or the weekly salary that you're going to get. And if you see that and you go for it, why should I be sorry? Why should I feel sorry for you when you strictly made a money move? Even if I'm supporting my club, and a player from my club decided he's going to go to Mount Pleasant, fly high, fly low, because of whatever the factor may be, and all of a sudden him now play, why should I feel sorry for the player? He's the one who forced the move because he saw something in it. Now, when he reached there and realized that it's not all bed of roses or sunshine and flowers, that's just how it is. That's the nature of the business. No, I do believe that a lot of the supporters, a lot of the persons them in the football fraternity who are talk about Mount Pleasant, buying league and all these type of things, I just think that just looking at it baselessly. Because at the end of the day, they're in the same league and they're competing in the league. Now, You know the funny thing about it? Some of these same persons who are saying that they support European clubs, Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal, Man City, Real Madrid, Barcelona. And they would want those clubs to buy all the best players they can. And it doesn't matter. They would mind other players stick up their club at ransom to make the move to come at their respective, the clubs that they support. They would mind that. Like, so for example, a Liverpool supporter would mind Isaac stick up Newcastle to force the move to go to Liverpool. And if he makes the move to Liverpool, Liverpool supporters are going to cheer on. But yet still, when they look at Mount Pleasant, they're going to quote unquote say, Mount Pleasant are buy out the league. Does it make sense? Back in the days, you have the Galacticos and these things, and there was no issue. And this is just standard football practices. Buying the best talents so that you can compete on all fronts. This is standard football practices. Nothing wrong with it. I have no issue with it. Now, for me personally, I think this is now forcing the other clubs to step up their game. Pay the players better. If you have a star player, pay him good or else him gone. Simple as that. Pay your players them better and then stay. Set up your club at a professional level and your players will stay. Make your players them don't want to leave despite what other clubs are saying or what other clubs are doing. Make your club so attractive that other players are unattracted to other clubs. Your players are unattracted to other clubs. Simple as that. But buying enough players, there's nothing wrong with it. As I say again, standard football practices. At the end of the day, it don't guarantee success. But at the end of the day, well, say that twice. It does not guarantee success, but it puts them in position to be successful. And that's the nature of the business. Now, last year though, the old differential points gap was solely because of the double game week. If there is no double game week, the points gap will not be that large. I can put my 2 foot on it. Because look at it this way. If I'm playing for Arbor, say me I play for Portmore United. Portmore United have a thin squad, just say, a very, very thin squad. And which means that 9 out of 10 players who play this weekend are, say today Sunday, or today Monday Night Football, have to play again Thursday or come because of double game week. And then 9 out of those players have to play again Sunday again. Whilst Mount Pleasant can play on first squad today, first squad Thursday, and a first squad Sunday. Which means that they will be able to compete on all fronts without any issue at all. Because they don't have to play the same players consistently. So that's the reason why the points gap was so huge. Because they pick up most of their points during that phase. But as I go. Anyways, what I'm saying here, people, is that I have no issue at all with Mount Pleasant, and they are definitely not buying the league. They are not buying out the Caribbean Cup as well. No. They are looking at the best talents that will improve their squad, and you're buying those players. And in football, nothing no wrong with that. Once they're not breaking the law, doing it. Once they're not breaking the law, doing it. Nothing wrong with that. There's no need for salary cap. There's no need for financial fair play. The other clubs must step their game up. Simple as that. Or adapt a module like what Cavaliers does. Rudolph Speed have a module where he have a structured youth setup, he have a structured feeder system, whereas this player come step in for this player come play a couple years ago, once this player go. And based off of that, every player Mount Pleasant to buy, their face is associated with some big name clubs or whatever the case may be. January, August coming, me can guarantee you're going to see 5 or 6 players in a Cavalier team that you have never seen before. And they will be competing because they have good recruitment and a good coach. So they find the elite level talents right across the island who are played on a Westmoreland, who are played on a Anova, who are played on a St. James, who are played at Portland, and pull them and said, come here, come play here. And they are able to compete. So the clubs, the other clubs have to do something of that similar. Now, there's a problem that most of the clubs within the central zone, now the Kassafa region, or the more central region, their talent pool is limited and they keep on going for the same players, more so stretching the wings and looking for some talents. St. Mary, talents are right across the island, But if you don't do proper recruitment, if you don't have a proper recruitment structure like Cavalier, you will always be left behind. You will always be left behind. But that's how it is. But for me, again, I say I have no issue with what Mount Pleasant are they're doing. They're doing nothing wrong. I do though have issues in regards to the fundamentals, but not recruitment, but the fundamentals. I like the players that they're recruiting. They're recruiting like, say if they recruit 10 players, it's 10 different types of players. So how they play this possession type of football, how they pitch, all that kind of something there, they recruit 2 players that suit that, and then the other 8 don't necessarily suit it. Then you'll find out that the other 8 have to on the bench or panga around until they want to leave. That's how it is. But that's just the only issue I have. But it's not just, I have no issue with them going and buy baller. Buy as much baller you want. Force the other clubs them to secure them players, pay their players well. Pay their players well. Structure a club in a manner that is so professional that no player, once they come, they are so happy and feel good, they want to stay. Other than that, Mount Pleasant will continue to take away your star player. It's just as simple as that. So this will force the other clubs them. Fix up on yourself. Simple as that. Fix up on yourself. Anyways, big up on yourself, people. Smash like button, hit subscribe button. We know one or two people say, boy, MG, Mount Pleasant buy more. Me expect for you then, there. But big up on yourself, people. MG Sports TV. Out. God bless. Outside.